ESPN Plus made a few headlines when it announced a week or two ago that it will raise its rates by $3 to $10 a month.
Effective August 23rd, if you want ESPN Plus, you'll have to pay $9.99 per month or $99.99 a year to get it, just in time for the start of football season.
If you like ESPN Plus and want to lock in a lower rate for a year, they're allowing subscribers to get it for $69.99 a year if you sign up by August 22nd.
We don't like the timing of this price increase, nor the amount. It equates to a 43% hike. But it's not surprising. Disney has been investing a lot of money in ESPN Plus and has added a pretty good share of content to it. Last year, ESPN Plus added more than 75 exclusive NHL games and all out-of-market NHL games. Earlier this year, it began streaming PGA Tour live events. Later this fall, it will stream one exclusive NFL game.
And it offers exclusive access to certain UFC pay-per-view events. While the fights aren't included with an ESPN Plus subscription, you need a subscription to access them. It also carries MLS live games. Specifically, ESPN Plus has every game from La Liga and Bundesliga. It will also air over 350 out-of-market MLS matches.
This is good, but not as complete as what's on Apple TV Plus. That service will have every MLS match beginning in 2023. Not every match, however, is included with a subscription. A new MLS streaming service will sit exclusively on the Apple TV Plus platform and will carry an additional fee to access it. All of that content costs a lot of money. So if you're mainly interested in MLS matches, Apple TV Plus may be the better option. However, if you want some MLS games along with European leagues, ESPN Plus delivers that. And that content costs money. So it makes sense that Disney is now charging more for people to get it.
Interestingly, Disney has not said when or if it's going to raise rates on its bundle, which includes Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN Plus. But we think a price hike is inevitable. Disney Plus is going to release an ad-supported plan at some point this year, and when they do, it makes sense that they will raise the price of the non-ad plan. With two of the services going up in price, it seems highly likely that the cost of the bundle would also go up. At time of filming, it costs $13.99 a month with ads and $19.99 a month without.
Last fall, there had been rumors that Disney was considering spinning off ESPN entirely to a streaming service that would unite everything on ESPN Plus and everything on all of ESPN's cable channels. Then in July, reports came out that those plans had largely been abandoned.
Ultimately, the move shows that Disney is obviously going to do what is in its own best interest, including charging more for their streaming services.
Yeah, ESPN Plus isn't the only streaming service airing live sports. Apple TV Plus and Bally Sports Plus are giving it some competition. CNBC reports that Apple is the most likely winner of NFL Sunday ticket rights. Reports indicate that the contest for the crown jewel of sports streaming is down to two tech giants, Apple and Amazon.
The price tag is rumored to be close to $3 billion. That's up from the $2 billion reported earlier this year and effectively pushes Disney out of the running for it. Beyond Apple and ESPN Plus, there are two other sports streaming services that carry live sports. One is DAZN, which is a niche boxing service that streams more than 80 fights a year for $10 a month. Bally Sports Plus is the other more well-known one. The new streaming service soft-launched on June 23rd with service in 5 markets: Detroit, Kansas City, Miami, Milwaukee, and Tampa Bay. Fans in those cities can stream content that had aired on their local Bally Sports Regional Sports Network, or RSN. The full launch is expected to roll out in the fall of 2022 with NBA and NHL games. Currently, only MLB games can be watched.
After a 7-day free trial, a subscription costs $20 a month or $190 a year. To see what's available where you live, go to ballysports.com and enter your zip code. When we did that, we saw that we will get Kansas City Royals games as well as Oklahoma City Thunder and Minnesota Timberwolves games.
But the situation is not so cut and dry for Florida subscribers. As Streamable reported, fans there may need to purchase 2 separate subscriptions and pay $380 a year to watch all their favorite teams.
That's a pretty steep price tag and shows that Disney has some room to increase pricing for ESPN Plus and the bundle. Apple TV Plus is also likely to raise its prices as well. As we've shared in other videos, the streaming industry is maturing. As it does, it's following a path that cable and satellite went down long ago. Even though cable companies are losing subscribers like crazy, streaming services are paying more to get the content that is luring people away.
A 2022 cord-cutting monitor report showed that cable and satellite lost 2.1 million subscribers during the first quarter of 2022, and that subscribers are declining by 5% per year. In addition to sports moving to streaming, media companies like NBC Universal and Paramount are moving their content off of cable and putting it onto their own streaming platforms. We see that with popular shows like The Office and new Yellowstone series being moved to Peacock and Paramount Plus, respectively. Media companies are taking their best assets off of cable and they're moving them to their own platforms, while also raising rates that cable companies and even live TV streaming services have to pass on to their customers.
For a long time, people thought that news and live sports would keep people hooked on cable. But that's not the case, as news is moved to live TV streaming services and sports is moving to both live services and on-demand ones like Amazon Prime and Apple TV+.
Yeah, even live services like fuboTV are losing subscribers during the NFL's offseason. If people wanted to keep live TV, they wouldn't leave once NFL games are over.
Ultimately, we're moving into an uncomfortable and confusing period where you have to sign up for multiple streaming services to get the content you want, which could push prices beyond what you want to pay.
For some streamers, it definitely won't be as simple or straightforward as one subscription to a service like YouTube TV. Live sports will likely be scattered across several streaming services. And it's an important trend to watch, which is exactly what we'll continue to do and report on here on our channel to keep you updated with the information you need to get your favorite shows and sports for less.
Well, that does it for this video. What do you think of the ESPN Plus price increase? Will you stick with the service for the higher price? What do you think about Apple TV Plus potentially getting NFL Sunday Ticket? Let us know in the comments below.
And if you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can get all our latest news and reviews when they drop. And if you know someone who would benefit from this video, share it with them. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.